Hello everybody and welcome back to Fenton Forest Farm with me, CWATTYESO, here on this Friday morning in game. And yes, it is still raining. It hasn't stopped, which means I still can't get out to harvest fields 11 and fields 4, the new fields that we purchased, which require harvesting, which means those crops are probably going to end up withering in this episode, or by the end of today, if this rain doesn't do one pretty quickly. So it's Friday, which means it's sale day, and we've already started off well. I'm not going to lie, we've started off very well. We got €1,493,916 from the biogas plant for the slurry we delivered, the silage from the pits that we delivered, and yeah, made $1 million yesterday from that, so that was definitely well worth doing. Just having a look at the prices today, see what else we've got, or at least what I'm going to attempt to do today, because obviously got a bit of canola still kicking around. Grain Elevator East is offering good prices for it. Going to get rid of the eggs today. That is definitely on the cards. We need to get rid of them somewhere. Fenton Port Northwest, Fenton Port Southeast. Okay. Fenton Port Northwest. We can do that. Right. We also need to get rid of the wool. And we need to get rid of the milk as well. So, first things first, let's hop in here. We'll go grab our egg pallets, then we'll go to the Port Northwest. We'll set the lot. Right, that's them strapped on. Alright, Port Northwest. Then we'll come back and we'll grab the cotton wool pallets. We'll take them off, get them sold. We may end up having to do some seeding today instead then, if it's still going to rain and we're not going to be able to get to our harvest. I really wanted that cotton though before I start merging the fields together to make bigger fields. You know, the plan to merge field 10 and 11 together into one super duper awesome uber field. Yeah, I've not forgotten about super duper awesome uber. And then obviously field 6 and 4, merging them together as well. May end up just mowing grass today. I won't even be able to do hay because of the rain, so I'm going to have to ted another day. Would make it quite interesting. Port Northwest for the eggs. Take the wool to the spinnery. Anything else is then fair game. Canola or whatever that we're going to sell. Easiest way to get your money for these is just to Do that. Right, off we go then. Back to the farm. Let's get the... might have to do 2 trips with the wool pallets. That's the only thing, because they're obviously quite a bit. We've got quite a few of those. So we're going to end up getting rid of those today. As I say, got rid of all the silage. That was good. Need to get me logging equipment purchased at some point. Still not had the videos go live yet, so I've not been able to see your recommendations on what equipment to buy at the time of recording this episode. I've kind of been holding out for that. I mean, it could well be as well that obviously when the video does go live, nobody posts anything on the video. Nobody leaves any suggestions for me, in which case I've been kind of waiting me time for no reason. I should have just gone ahead and made some purchases and figured out myself what works well for login and what doesn't. Want that off. We're going to want the on. I've bound some keys to me Razer Naga mouse just to make things a little bit easier for me. Right, off to the spinnery. Can't believe it's not stopped raining. It was raining all of yesterday in game, and it's carried on all through the night. I slept through the night as well, so I haven't like exited and restarted. I loaded the game up. It was still yesterday. It was about 8 PM. I toodled around till it was 9 PM, just after 9 PM in game. Then I went and slept for 10 hours, and it's still raining. It hasn't stopped. That sucks. Right, it's a little bit big for this truck. They hang over the edge a little bit, but they're securely strapped. But at this point in time, our cotton harvester is still parked up on field 11. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything. Stickers off me. Right. So that's the first bales of wood gone. Quick drive back to the farm, pick up the rest. See what else we're doing. As I say, I've got some fields that need some cover crop planting on them. Obviously got the logs there that we've yet to get rid of. A little poplar trees. That's going to be an awesome harvest. Oh, I can probably drive up to field 10, I suppose, and get that one poplar bale that I missed. Get that collected up in this episode. Go chuck it in the heating plant out of the way. But also with the Scorpion King, chop down a bunch of them trees between fields 10 and 11. Won't stop me cutting down trees in the rain. Alright. I'm fairly sure. Pick up the wall. Get offloaded. Oh. I haven't checked on the horses yet, see how they're doing price-wise, whether we're able to sell those yet or not. Might then be done with horses. Might just keep Hellgetters as our lone horse. Not bother farming any other horses. One less animal to worry about feeding and watering and providing straw for and that. Yeah, we lose a bit of manure that they produce, but hey. The cows and the pigs more than make up for it, don't they? Once we've done this, we need to go back, grab the tanker truck. I suppose I ought to get the other truck doing the my man truck doing the digestate to farm course. I was struggling to think what it was then for a second. My brain had just gone completely exit stage left on me. Yeah, because now obviously we're going to have like 1 million litres of slurry and whatever, because with all the slurry that we delivered, and then obviously the 2 million litres of silage, the digestate is going to be quite full at the BJ, I would think. In fact, I think more than anything it will be very full. I need to get on with that. Not that guy doing that course, and he could bring all the digestate down to the farm. Once the farm silo is full of digestate, then we can maybe switch him and do some digestate to heating plant, just to sell some of it, and then get him to empty the rest of the BGA. Bring him back, we'll park him up, because we're effectively done with him now. Okay. Right. Now, where's my tanker truck? It looks like it's parked over here. There's my straw truck. Still got 38,000 litres of water in it. Not handy. Would have done with this being empty if I was going to deliver milk. I'm going to get rid of a bit here. Bit there. Bit there. Hey, it's cheaper full. This might be a problem then, because I probably can't get rid of the water. At one time I would want this thing to be empty, and none of the animals require me to give them water. Pigs must have it a lot. They must want a lot to drink. Apparently not. I'll store it in the silo. Can I empty it? Nope. Ah. Well, ain't that a bit of a kick in the face? $29,000 litres of water I can't get rid of. Might end up having to deliver the milk in the slurry tanker. Oh dear. Didn't really plan that through, did I? I filled this up and yet it's raining. Not everything's going to want water in today. The fact it's been raining for 2 days means I probably don't need to water anything. Plan has backfired on me spectacularly. I'll deliver the milk today. Because you can't unload or force unload water tankers unless I go and deliver this to the animal supplies place. Yes, there we go, solution. Deliver this to the animal supplies, they'll buy water, won't they? Oh crap. I've beached it. That going to change me weight balance at all? Probably not. Oh. I'm stuck. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We've messed that up. Right. I need a tractor. You've got the grunt. You've got the grunt. Hit that thing head on, push it off the rails and rescue the truck. Push! See. Has that done it? Can I now rescue this thing? What about if I put down the wheels? No, still can't do it. Sorry about this traffic, we've kind of got the truck stuck. Don't get the tractor stuck, whatever you do. Right, that'll do. Park him there. You honking your horn doesn't help matters, matey, in your Volvo. Was in a critical situation there. One that had to be rectified. Purely because Mr. Miyagi had driven over the central reservation. Crash barrier. Right. We sell the water to the animal dealers. Then we can get the milk, take that to the dairy. €12,000 for selling water. Excellent stuff. Right, so let's go grab some milk now from the cows. Have a run with that up to the dairy. Sell a few litres of that. Might even be able to switch and sell a little bit to some of the other places as well, because I think we've got quite a bit of milk on hand, on stock. But I didn't park him in this silage camp. Good. $148,841 litres of milk. That'll do us nicely, won't it? Take that up. Get it sold. I'll load this thing. Whilst that's loading, let me go get courseplay running on. There we are. Get to that course. We're going to do digestate to farm. It's going to have to be nearest waypoint, I think. Right, you go off and do that then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. $38,000 litres of milk. 38,000 litres of milk. Dairy then. Get these taken care of. Here we go. Tankers galore. I'll just overtake you, mate. You turning it off? Here you go then, some supreme milk. 49 grand. Hello, Mr. Man. Goodbye, Mr. Man. I'll grab our next lot of milk. I should really just check that the dairy is the best price for it. Make sure we don't have to drive somewhere else. Not that I'm against driving somewhere else. I would like to get the best price that I can. We're at the 3 million barrier again. Woohoo! It's still raining. Sun's coming out now though. Seems to be getting brighter. Right, so let's have a look then. Milk is dairy is 1,308. Grain mill is 1,485 but falling. Train station mill is 1,368. Yeah, we're going to be at the dairy. Still, the other places are going to drop off by the time I've driven to them. Stick with what we know. So I'll have, what, about 5 tanker loads of milk to take and sell as part of this delivery to empty all the milk we've got. Of course, if I took it and put it in our main silo, I could have had a course set up to do this automatically. Could have had a play course, taking the milk and selling it at the dairy. Afternoon. This afternoon for me, it's 1:30, Wednesday 10th of April. I don't know if anybody follows me on Twitter or anything, but I did post today that I'm very close to reaching my 1,000th video here on YouTube. I'll soon have my 1,000th video go live. So I'm not sure how I'm going to mark that milestone, whether I'm going to do a special, just a little one-off video-y type thing to commemorate the achievement. 1,000, I mean, to be fair, I think I've, if I'm being honest, probably have passed and exceeded 1,000 uploads, because I have deleted videos from the channel in time. I have deleted content, removed stuff that, you know, was copyright flagged or content ID'd in the past, so there's a good chance that I'd probably have it, you know, uploaded more than 1,000 videos to YouTube. But the milestone is that I will have 1,000 videos currently live on my channel that you can go and watch. And I know there are probably other creators out there, other channels out there that have way more videos than me. But hey, I'm a small dude. I'm a small little dude. You know, I've got 430 subscribers as of last check. You know, my channel's not very big. It doesn't grow very fast at all. In fact, it's taken, like I say, it's taken 9 years for my channel to reach the stage it's at now. You know, and I know there's other people and other channels that have been on the scene 5 minutes that have you know, massively eclipsed me in terms of the following and subscriber count and stuff like that. You know, it's just the way it is. It's just seems the way it goes sometimes. For some reason, some people subscribe to some channels and don't subscribe to others. There's no rhyme or reason for it, I don't think. I've been here on YouTube for, say, 9 years and you barely get a click, a follow, or a sub. And then there's other people that, you know, are on the platform, you know, 5 minutes, who have hundreds of thousands of subs. And they're not really doing anything terribly different to what I'm doing. In fact, I'm probably, compared to some of them, uploading far more frequently in terms of videos. But hey, whatever the secret sauce or magic ingredient is that they have that I don't know. Maybe they're more prominent on other websites, social media and stuff like that. They post in other forums and things that I'm just not a part of. I probably don't do enough to promote my channel beyond the channel. But anyway, I'm happy. I've hit 1,000 subs. Not 1,000 subs, 1,000 videos. Or will have in a day or two. And I'm very happy with that. Get the milk sold. I hate to look at that, the map. Oh, that's dire. We're in dire critical state now on that wheat on field 4. Don't even have a harvester over there, do I? I may have to buy another harvester just to be able to harvest that wheat, because I'm not going to drive the New Holland all the way over there. I'm not. That would be ridiculous. The shop's so close, I could lease a harvester. I tell you what, that's probably not a bad plan. I could maybe lease the case, couldn't I? Case axial harvester. And the reason for that is that there's just been a new mod released, Mod Hub. A new case header, I think, case header. I'll have to check. I haven't really looked at it very closely. In fact, I haven't looked at the mod situation for a couple of days. I haven't played the game for a couple of days, so when I logged in today, I just downloaded all the new mods that sort of appealed to me. There's a lot of stuff that's come out on the mod hub the last few days that just doesn't interest me in the slightest, but I've downloaded it just so it removes the new mod flag tag thing on it, the little green icon from the mod group, and then I've delete the mods. So that way when they do post new mods, I can see what's new each day, what's been added. But I'll have a look. I'll have a look at that header, because I don't know if it's the biggest header in the game now. Will be. Headers. So it's a mod. I think it's that one. And if that's the Mod Hub header for the case, I ain't going to bother with that. For the simple reason, it doesn't have a built-in trailer, which means I'd have to put it on a header trailer, and I do not like that faff. And it's also smaller than the Draper Terraflex. So I would stick with the draper if I was buying a new harvester. You know, everyone obviously has their own personal preferences on these things, but certainly for me, when it comes to combines, headers must have their own built-in trailer. I don't like faffing about putting trailers on headers and taking trailers off headers and towing trailers around maps. Also, if you're going to add modded headers to the game, go bigger than what the game's already got. Don't make smaller headers. You know, when you've got 13.7 metre headers, why make a 12 metre one? Anyone with a brain's going to buy the 13 metre header because it's bigger and it'll get the harvest done faster. Yeah, that headers falls into the category of 2 metre ploughs and cultivators for me. It's like, what's the point? Anyway, that's the last of the milk delivered. Get that sold. 148,000 litres of milk delivered. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've sold the eggs. We've sold the wool. We've done okay so far on this sale day. Got obviously the BGA payout, which was fantastic. But still can't do what I need to do, which is get into those 2 fields and get the harvest started. And the longer this rain carries on, the worse it gets. Because obviously, if the cotton withers, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. Because that's money sitting on that field. A lot of money. You know, you're talking on, you know, nearly, what was it, 86,000 litres for a bale the other day at the spinnery. That's a lot of... and that field 11's fairly big, so I'll definitely get more than 4 bales off of that. Let's go on the parking back in here, out of the way. Didn't have any milk in storage, did I? No. I probably should start transporting it from the cows to the silo. That way then I can keep tabs on what is going on. Yeah, moo. Right. Well, the next job then we've got to do, I suppose, given the status of everything, we might as well get the mower to cut the grass on field 8. Hadn't we? Let him start. Oh, the clouds. The cloud symbol is here. Does that mean the weather's going to change? We're actually going to get a bit of a changing forecast? Would be nice. Trying to think. I think the start point for my mowing course is over on the right hand side, isn't it? I'm also going to just widespread today. I'm not going to bother doing because obviously I'm going to have to ted and windrow separately, but I can't ted in the rain because that doesn't produce dry grass, does it? You're just going to end up with wet grass still. we've got our oilseed radish there, our cover crop. Purely because I haven't got any subscriber requests lately. Right, so that's there. So let's do first waypoint, and I have to put the F1 menu on. It's going to do wide spreading, I think. Alright, first waypoint, off you go. Right, I have got F1 menus and stuff mapped out to my Naga. So yeah, he can do that. That's him on his way. That is helper Dave. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to take it off park, didn't I? Rats. Right, we'll take the John Deere 8 back to the farm. Now we've rescued the truck. But I got stuck. AMR. Still got tons of that. Probably do with emptying the silo. One of the things I could do as well at some point is empty the pig food. Have a quick drive over here while we've got a tractor. I've been feeding the pig, so the pig food's going down. I could get that put in the silo, completely emptied, and then get the next load of potatoes and sugar beets in there and start fermenting the next big batch of pig food. So yeah, we're going to be doing hay bales next time round, and where did I put the new baler? The bio baler? Is it in the shed with the I think it's in the shed with the poplar planter and everything, isn't it? Right, I need some forks. Ah. Oh. Because I'm going to go get that, rescue that one remaining poplar baler. Poplar bale that I missed. A while since we've used this. I think this should pick up the bale forks okay. The bale okay on these forks. Don't mind me, just pulling out. Here's Mr. Man doing his thing. Keep trucking. He'll have a lot of digestate to bring back. A lot. So you can see I've got me... Oh, that's not a road. Got me cover crop planted on these fields, me oilseed radishes. Got me grass on field 10, which does need to be made bigger. Ultimately, right, we'll drive up here. As you can see, we're going to go crush it through here once I've removed some trees. Right, here we go. One poplar bale. Now, I've been having some issues with bales just lately, not spiking. And that's with the no collision bale forks. Oh, watch out, there's that tree. That silly bench hidden in the bushes. Right, so we'll go and drop this into the heating plant. Money for the pop block. Oi! Trying to pit manoeuvre me? What are you doing? Prius owner. This little random put hybrid mobile. I don't like the weather. Stop raining. Stop raining so I can harvest. Right, this is going in the heating plant. $3,000 litres of wood chips. There you go. Made 1,000 litres. Made €1,000 off of that. Right, put these back. It's the shortest job this John Deere's ever done in its life. Not really, because we're going to go and hook him up to the tedder, and then we can get him doing some tedding for us, can't we? Got the weight off there. Put it back on the front. Grab the tedder. Not that we're able to use it yet, but we'll get him parked down on the field anyway. And then he can... gives me something to tab to that's close to the mower. So when the mower has actually finished, I'll be able to... take him and park him up somewhere out the way. Ted, going to windrow, going to bale the hay, and then I'm going to take it and sell it. That will be the plan that I have planned. That is my plan. Let this guy run around doing his mowing. As we're parked here. forecast isn't brilliant, is it? So plenty of pig food, plenty of water, chickens have got plenty of wheat and barley, the cows are perfect. The horses are not quite ready to sell yet. They need a bit more baking. You can be put away, you have been refilled. Not really do anything else with him yet. There we go. One Amazon Condor re-delivered back to the farm. There's a lovely T8 tractor back in its parking space. Button, Scorpion King, still sitting here waiting to see what we can do. There's our wheat field. Oh dear. It's not fertilised. It's not ready to harvest. Oh, gosh. There's a shop somewhere down here. I'm going to go make a purchase, I think. We've got 3 million cash. Let's grab ourselves a harvester, shall we? I was going to go with the case, but as soon as that header's completely pointless, I'm not going to go with the case anymore. What have we got? It's from DXM. It's got the S790 from DSM. Nice bit of kit, only does 17,000 litres though. Can make it quite big. Can have crawler tracks on it, twin wheels, wide tyres. Can change the rim colours and all sorts on it. It's a nice bit of machinery this. Here's John Deere. Class Lexan 760. 77, 77, 80. It's not the fastest bit of kit in the world. 795. Oh, it's got American branding all over it. And what was that crap on the front? Thundercats Hauling. Isn't the Fenton mods? Can't make their capacities any bigger. I think we're probably going to end up sticking with a New Holland. Can I make it New Holland blue though? New Holland blue and yellow. And then of course I'm going to need a header. Get one of them for it. It's a case though, isn't it? It's going to have to be the New Holland jobby. Part of me wants a header. Can't believe this blooming weather. Anyway, what I shall do then, because the weather is so lousy, is I'm going to end the video at this point. I think makes sense for me to do that. End the video here and then bring you guys back in the series when I'm actually able to do something, because unfortunately, whilst it keeps raining, it does limit me to kind of being stuck here on the farm. So, thank you for watching today's episode of the series. I hope you've gone ahead and clicked that like button, and I hope you've left any comments, suggestions, questions, feedback, anything like that in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, I hope you've gone and hit the subscribe button as well, as that really helps me out as a creator. And from the Fenton Forest Farm here, and myself, CWATTYESO, on this obviously very wet and horrible Friday in game, it is now goodbye from me.